Welcome back to episode 10 here from the 10x server on our Roman account. And yeah, it's now day 32 on the server. And news on our account, we achieved 3 new villages today. The first 2 is from this PP guy as well. This guy, who achieved this one, and then I achieved this one. Yeah, like 30 minutes ago, achieved it from this guy, Heyyo. Now we lost all his villagers, so yeah, that was just a free 400 pop, so yeah, we take those. Instead of CP for more villages, definitely want to get more before the server ends. Yeah, just trying to get as much pop as we can, basically. Otherwise, nothing new on the account. I have like 34 reports I can show you, we'll just take that here in the end. Go over them just briefly. Queue wise, dev towns have pretty nice queues. Stop queuing scouts now, I mean no need. We have trainer active in like 2 hours or so. Then I'm gonna pump them up to 50 hours, and that should more or less be enough for the remaining of the server. There is, yeah, what's that? Barely 3 days left on the server. Basically just depends when we wanna end. It's in our hands. And the total troop count is now 1.7 million Praetorians. It's not really going up or anything since we just get attacked so much at phyzie now. Imperians 162k, Scouts 381k, EIs 142k, and yeah, Catters and VVK 36.1k. Yeah, we have some hospital queues as well. I did most of them today already. BO3 took a bit hit today. Already 10k in queue. That's like 50 hours, so I don't think I'm gonna heal the rest here. Yeah, they just won't be healed in time before the server ends anyway. Yeah, parties are still going. Top 10 just reset. We got a top 10 defender medal. General stats. This is all the same, I think. Austin number 10, at deff we are number 2, we are only behind Master Yoda. They have still like 10 hammers and a good amount of deff or good with unique trainer, so they are still a decent amount ahead of us. CB here 5 and 3, and yeah, VV we just built up to level 92 today, 98. And then we just basically just gonna drag it out as far as we can just to get these hammer records. Take a look at the end time here. Said the 10th, and today is the 7th, so yeah, barely 3 days left, and then we're just gonna end, yeah, make 100 just before the Natars do, and then yeah, we get our records. And then for the reports, I have a lot of reports, so I'm just gonna show them briefly and maybe talk about some of them. But the first one here from Monster, hitting Fusion, Roman Hammer, Nupus, what's that? Nupus Lake, hitting Ace Ventura, yeah, he got the VV. Actually, really nice hammer, 140k imps, mix of horses, pretty weird. 10k Katas, should have been more for sure. So yeah, didn't do any damage, besides, yeah, 1 level on the wall. Cancel the total death, but we still have over 20 million at this point. Another one on VV. What did it do? 2 levels to the wall, brewery on, so yeah, 2 fields, it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, 50k druid hitting VV. Yeah, basically everyone thinks that the server is over today, since we're at level 98. And none of them seems to know that we're just gonna wait a few days and drag it out. So everyone is just sending everything at VV, even the defense, so yeah, we're just free to do whatever we want here the last few days. Yeah, it's me getting some off home. UL hitting our VV as well, no damage, not a lot of siege. Sunset guy hitting the Mask Hammer Village. I'm not sure how they got caught on by catapults, but yeah, some trolling here. Someone hitting this guy, killing actually a decent amount of off troops home, 62k swords, some hit ones, and yeah, a few death here. Overall, a pretty decent report, I guess. Corito hitting VV, no damage, yeah. Support here, a pretty decent Roman hammer again, and not too much siege here, so they didn't do any damage. They just don't like to build siege, the Turk and Czech alliance. So yeah, they don't do anything besides maybe a few levels on the wall since we are Roman. This guy hitting VV no damage. This Rosa guy hitting Ace Ventura Capital. Pretty sure it is B0. Yeah, it must be. 2 million deff in here. Vault this. Then this came as well from Loco. Again, not too much siege, no damage, and hard vault. And then this H2O guy hit Fusion. Yeah, again, just pretty hard vault here. 1.2 million deff. A confit here from NB. Continue. Basically just a shooting up hammer. Yeah, getting walled here. I'm not sure what his plan was, but yeah, he got walled. Some gold troops hitting VV. A lot of ops troops for the 10k katas, so this is really questionable as well. And this Roma guy, again, no siege, no damage. And Master Yoda zeroing a hammer village here, and yeah, taking the off with him. Yeah, some off points for free, I guess. And one less hammer to hit VV. Diddy guy on It's Me. Again, only swords, barely any siege, and yeah, no horses at all. And this Iman Said guy still kicking about a bit. With him at Team Goon. And then 3 Vagabundos here. For some reason raided Espanol. I think they might have scouted them. I saw that was FK and overflowing. Someone called that in time, and yeah, bought them. All this one guy on VV, again no siege. Try again with probably most questionable report of the day. No following troops, just 1500 rams and 11.5k katas. I'm so confused here, this is such a waste. I doubt it would have made any damage, and even double target, which is even more stupid. If you single target and a decent amount of off here, it could have taken a level maybe. This guy from BM got walled on Fusion. And then this guy, Matas, tried to hit the mask. I'm not sure what artifact they have here, could be a train or something. But he sent this hammer first, without hero by the way. Actually a really nice up hammer. But yeah, we had 1 million deff in here. And after this he timed in this with hero. Because in the other army he already had an artifact. So we had to send this from another village to try and take the artifact. Yeah, we just barely walled him, surviving with 150k deff. So we did a nice effort here, nice amount of siege in both attacks, but yeah, he still got walled. Master Yoda here zeroing another hammer and killing the off troops with him. Nice rewards. One guy again hitting VV, no siege at all this time. And here he is again, seems to have a lot of off villages, again on VV walls. And again, okay, he actually have a lot of off villages. This time actually with a nice amount of siege, even though it's distributed like 50-50, it's just useless. There's too many rams for up hammer and not enough katas to hit VV, so yeah, weird mixture here. Waltz. This guy, Bakalgasi, actually had quite a nice stack here on scouts, 150k, that's more than we have in our scout stacks. I mean, we also use some, but yeah, he don't even have ice artifacts, so he scouted VV, so I don't know what's this 20 million deff in here. Then he took round 2 on Ace Ventura Capital, so his VVK home here. A really nice hammer, I think it should be like rank 3 or something. One of the biggest Roma hammers on 10x so far. And after this, he sent this little cheeky message. Good hammer, bro. Do you want to hit somewhere? Yeah, just some trolling. Master Yoda using one of the many hammers to hit 3 Vagabundos, and he still have so much deff in here. He's had this deff for like a week now. Yeah, getting some Casas home as well. Yeah, overall a decent report, I guess. Getting a lot of off points. Yeah, it's better than nothing, I guess. What this guy hole on VV. Again, not too much siege. And the last report from today is from Master Yoda again. Actually clearing some tasks at this point, basically just because they wanted the PV email. They did this, yeah, under 2 hours before the weekly reset. So yeah, this secured them the number one PV email, and yeah, that's nice, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, I think that's it for today. And yeah, we raised level 98, gonna wait a few more days. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.
It is now day 33 on the server and time for a little update again here. First of all, it's under 2 days to the Natar automatically win, unless we do the 100, and we'll do that just before. So the PB race here and the server ends in under 2 days. We're probably gonna be sending VVK somewhere in under 40 hours or so. So yeah, server's soon done, and we're not gonna spend more gold than this. We only have 2 gold left, and yeah, gold on the plus account here is about to expire and such. So yeah, it is what it is. We're not gonna do anything more than this. I think already 90% of the server already quit. We all know what's gonna happen. But yeah, on the account itself, achieved 3 more villages today. Yeah, basically just for the pop. Just got achieve as many as I can here in the last day or two. Yeah, just to get that pop up. At the moment we are number 4 pop. Maybe we can get a bit higher. We might want to catch at these 2 guys. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I have a few reports I can show you. That is probably the main thing again for today. First of all, we have some reports on our VV. Here we have Roman Hammer. I can't see the total deff in here. Here, a little bigger one, 10k katas, no damage. Yeah, no horses really. Weird. Yeah, more or less similar. Roman Hammer, again, no damage, barely any siege. Yeah, waste. Another Roman Hammer, again, similar size, even with some Legionnaires in here. Again, yeah, take 1 level on the wall at least, but that is it as well. Another VV hit, another Roman Hammer, basically the same again, no damage. And a little random hit here. Again here, some people just getting rid of the last troops. You don't even have a hospital. What's the next? This one. We also took the last VV from the Czech Alliance, so now we have 3 VVs. This is the clear from Steven Stone. Yeah, small VVK, I guess. 22k Katas. Decent amount of troops here. Killing, yeah, like 60% of the troops. 1 million death. Then after this, the mass came in with brewery and just easily cleared the rest, and then we chiefed it as well. So yeah, just doing some final, troop killing, I guess, getting some off points in here. Then this cream guy hit lion hunted, mainly with deaf troops, so a bit annoying we didn't wall at all. It's just 3 points. Yeah, get some troops home here. Yeah, another hammer here from Sacramento's. Yeah, a little mix here, not a lot of horses. And no siege, again just vault. Then this guy scouted the VV. He don't have any artifacts. Regarding to scouting, he has no eyes. Ace Ventura themselves have great eyes active, and I think we have 100k scouts here, maybe 200. So yeah, no one would have gone through anyway, more or less. Then Disturbed here hit 3 Vagabundos again, killing one of the small uphammers again just to get rid of the troops. 500k death in here. Wall did probably also gonna hit this guy as well tomorrow with some of the remaining uphammers. And here Master Yoda using one of their small uphammers, clearing this versus guy. You have a small confusion as well. If someone want that, they can take it. Yeah, killing some death here, some 3 points. Yeah, some guy here also tried to scout us. Didn't go too well for him, I guess. And what else can I really show you? There's not too much to show, to be honest. It's just like here at the end of the server, queues. Yeah, we're not really doing too much. Keeping hammer going until we have to send it. Dev queues. We don't really NPC now. We just build troops with whatever rests we have in the villages. So yeah, they're still going for the moment. CP still doing party, more or less in all, with 2 parties, just for some more villages and the troop count as well, I guess. Praetorians 1.883 million now. Imperians 170k. Scouts 384k. EIs 151k. And Scouts, Catters here in the VVK almost up to 38k. So that's really nice still. Not gonna lose a lot of deff here the last day or two. Top 10 here. Nothing real to show here, I guess. General stats, probably more or less the same as well. 3 and 6 here, off still number 10. Deff still a bit behind Master Yoda. Should get number 1 whenever they use a few more hammers. Yeah, CB here, 4 and 3. But yeah, I guess that's just the main update for today. Yeah, see you again tomorrow. It is now day 34 on the server, and again here time for a little update. Just the general here, yeah, server ends tomorrow in under 24 hours. So I'll record tomorrow in this episode as well. But the update on our account, achieved another village since yesterday. Yeah, that's basically the only thing I've been doing on the account today. And yeah, watch for attacks. That's basically it. I haven't really done anything. If you look at some queues here, only hammer is going at the moment. The rest just said fuck it, don't want any more trouble with it, or I can't be bothered anyway. Parties, still some going here. I'd like to achieve one more, and then I'm probably also gonna achieve the storage back. This one is gonna give more pop as well. But yeah, I guess that's the main for the account. The troops right now is looking like this. Almost 1.9 million Praetorians, Imps 165k, Scouts, Bounties 370k, EIs 148k, and Catters in VVK 36k. We actually used VVK today, just 46 minutes ago. Only took a small hit though, but I'll show that here in a second. But yeah, otherwise looking good, just waiting it out now more or less. And if we just start with the reports, first one here is from Still, just killing one of their small hammers. Yeah, getting some points here. Lumi also here has just been harassing these guys, and then they finally walled his hammer here. All good, 260k off points. And yeah, Madara here for more confit, killed some deff here as well. Master Yoda out hunting as again here, removing someone's hammer village here. I think this guy was raiding some of our inactive players at this time. So Yoda just said fuck it and then zeroed his village that he was raiding them from. So yeah, funny stuff. And then Clubman here zeroed Android's capital, and Android is the number 1 pop. He only had like 700 deff points before this and no off points, so he's just a pure simmer. And yeah, wanna get him down from number 1 pop now. So I think they're also going to just remove some more pop from his villages, so he won't end number 1 pop. Because fuck this guy, he's just simming villages. That's it. And then to the big hammer hit here, I guess. We talked to these guys from the World Alliance, Cock and the Rock. They had still some defense they could gather, and we still have so many hammers left. So we made a little deal where they placed all their deff here, and then we just smashed all the deff we could with some hammers here, 6 hammers, I think it is. So in total here they placed 5.5 million deff. I guess that was just all the deff they had remaining, most of it being Cock of the Rocks, phalanx here, and some horses. But yeah, Master Yoda here, number 1 hammer on the server, over 1 million clubs, 257k TK, 85k rams, some catters as well. I mean, just doing a wonderful job here. Pretty sad it wasn't used on any VV, since there was no competition at all. But yeah, you just see the big scale here. Yeah, killing 2.2 million deff here. Really insane hit. Really big hammer. After this, Master Yoda hit with another small hammer, I guess, obviously without hero. Didn't get any reports. Should have still killed the decent amount of troops. And then Fusion came in here with their VV rammer, I guess, or it might be the second hammer, I'm not completely sure. Not too many rams for a rammer. Otherwise, yeah, nice hammer here, and managed to kill 913k. So at this point they had just under 2 million deff yet left. So yeah, you can still see a lot of phalanx here. And then after this, Espanol came in with just a small orb hammer. Basically, they just wanted it dead. So yeah, killed it here. And then for the biggest Roman hammer here on the server, Ace Ventura's main hammer, 361k Imperials, 324k EIs, basically double our size. Yeah, they just ran greats and we didn't. And 41,000 catapults here. Again, really sad to see that it wasn't used on a VV, but yeah, it is what it is. And with this, they managed to kill almost all the remaining deff, 1.7 million. Yeah, I mean, just an insane hammer here overall. I think this is the biggest Roman hammer now on 10x so far. But yeah, shout out. Really nice hammer. And then we came in here. I kind of hoped it would die here, so I didn't have to yeah, feed it and stuff anymore. But yeah, came in here, just killed the remaining 100k deff in here. Yeah, only lost a bit of the troops here under 10%. Or yeah, around 10%. Yeah, stole the small diet as well. So yeah, now we have to use this tomorrow as well. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. So total we cleared over 5 million deff in here, and if we take a look at the top 10, it just updated 20 minutes ago. We can see here Master Yoda almost 3 million off points. I think they had a few before. Ace Ventura 1.7 million, Fusion, Clubman, the Mask here as well. And then yeah, we're down here. We didn't get too much point here. And the dev side is from the World Alliance. They are probably all the top 6 here, I guess. You can see Gareth the Rock here, the main defender, 2.2 million dev points. Konex almost 1 million, and down here, I think it's 2 here, something. So yeah, a nice little deal we made with them. They killed their dev, and we killed some of their off. Only some though. If we take a look at the general tab again here, we took a little dent in the hammer, but we're still only number 7 in the alliance, so still a lot of big hammers out there in our alliance that we have to shoot tomorrow. And yeah, we find the number 1 dev now, since Master Yoda lost a big chunk of their clubs today. So yeah, finally number 1 here, but yeah, only for 1 day. So yeah, we can finally say we were number 1 dev, right? But yeah, I think that's the main stuff for today. VV, yeah, I mean, we're at level 99 now. The task will finish tomorrow, so we have to finish before that. The second VV, I mean, just chilling around here, and the third VV, not using that at all. But yeah, I think that was, yeah, the update for today. Not too much to show you. But yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow. A few days have now passed since the last update, and yeah, as you can see on the screen, we are finally done with the server. Yeah, I waited a bit with updating because I needed some more information and such, but yeah, now we're finally done. We did this, yeah, just over 24 hours ago. And yeah, this is the end screen if you haven't seen it before. So yeah, we were the winner, the village name here at the time, 22:43 server time, together with the Alliance good guys, Esventura, the VV holder, Fnog and Co. Yeah, number 1 pop, our teammate Lumi here, and then 2 people outside our alliance, and then most off points, obviously Master Yoda, and the person with the most dev points ended up being Team Kuhn. So yeah, now we're finally done, and I can show some of the reports. I don't have all of them, sadly. I only have the ones that actually hit something, so yeah, I might not get credit to all the people that need it, but at least to some of them. Nothing worth showing on our account. I think it's just the big stuff that I actually can show you. So just before the server ended, around an hour before, we planned to use more or less all the big hammers on 2 different sites. So one of them was this 3 Vagabundos guy, and then another one was on this guy Eloquent. But yeah, the first one we sent, I think, like 5 hammers. We talked to them, asked if they could place as much deff as possible, so they did, and then yeah, we just rammed it, so we could lose our troops, and they could, yeah, lose the remaining of their troops as well. So the first one here is Clubman's hammer. I think this must have been second or third biggest hammer on the server. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, 1 million clubs, 260k TK, 76k rams. I mean, overall just a really big beast hammer. Yeah, annoying again. Wouldn't be used on VV or anything. Just yeah, random village here. But yeah, massive hammer. Great job killing. Yeah, over 2 million deff here. 2.5 million in total. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just a beast here. And after this, Leona came in with an even bigger hammer. So insane. Over 1.2 million clubs, 350k TK, and 44k katas. I don't even think you can make a bigger hammer if you try. This is basically the biggest of the biggest it can be. And yeah, easily just cleaning the rest here. 2.2 million off points and still having a good chunk of the hammer left. 700k crop eating troops. I mean, yeah, just a big monster, the biggest hammer now on 10x so far. Probably will continue to be that for a while now. But yeah, just a beast here. And after this, I think 3 more hammers hit, but yeah, at this point it didn't matter at all. So we zeroed the hammer village here, and yeah, we also hit here. Didn't do jack. Yeah, just hit a few yeah, warehouse and granary here, otherwise that's it. Yeah, just took a little hit the other day when we hit with it, otherwise yeah, it's just the hammer here. Overall a really nice hammer when considering it didn't want grades in it, so yeah, I'm satisfied. And then the other hit here on the Czech Alliance, they actually had more deff in here than we thought, so we didn't send enough hammers. So yeah, my hammer could actually hit here instead and actually hit some deff. But yeah, sadly we didn't. Yeah, first here is from Master Yoda. His hammer was in his biggest hammer on the other attack, so yeah, no hero here. Yeah, just a small hammer here, I guess. And then the mask here, the hero was also in another attack that comes later here. But yeah, he also didn't get a report, but yeah, moved the wall at least. And yeah, his proportion here are a bit off. He used the hammer earlier without the rams, so yeah, he had to rebuild yeah, the clubs and TKs, so yeah, it looks pretty weird. And then Espanol hit here with another record hammer. I'm pretty sure it's the biggest goal hammer, and yeah, also a really insane amount of what they called katas here. Overall, yeah, insane hammer. Again, sad it wasn't used on VV. Overall, really nice, and yeah, he still didn't get a report here. But after this, we sent another record hammer again. Probably top 5 on the server or something. Or on 10x in general. Almost 1 million clubs, 260k TK. Yeah, 2 out of 42k katas here, and finally we got a report. At this point, they still had 5 million deff in here, and he managed to kill 2 million by himself. I mean, that's a really good outcome when you think of they still have 3 million deff in here. I wouldn't expect it to kill this much with still so much deff in here. Yeah, again, another monster hammer again. Yeah, wasted. But yeah, we got the reports. You can submit the records if you want to do that. So this is basically how it went down. There's also more hammers I didn't show because didn't get a report, can't find it. Yeah, so that's pretty hard. But I mean, that's more or less the ending on the server. Obviously, our hammer didn't die. Only lost a bit of it. Still have all our Praetorians at 1.9 million. I'm not sure if it's worth showing anything in the general. I don't think really. Still the same. I haven't got up to third at this point. Managed to hit a number 1 deff, I guess. At least only in strength though. Let's take a look at some ranks here. We ended up number 4 pop. We catapulted Android so far down that Android got number 1 pop. Overall, yeah, pretty much dominating the top pop as well. Attacker, we didn't get too much points here though. Take a look at the most successful attackers, again dominated by our alliance, only 2 people outside it. Yeah, Master Yoda doing a great job. He still had over 1 million clubs left, I know that. 9.3 million off points. The mask again here, yeah, doing a insane job as well. 9 million off points almost. I'm not sure how much they had left at this point. Clubman, yeah, Espanol, Espanol are going down the list here. a lot of familiar faces. Um, yeah, it's more or less the same story when we look at the defenders here. GG dominating. Um, yeah, it's obviously majority of the goal players that is gonna dominate here with the phalanx spam and yeah, just send a lot of phalanx to Vivi. So Team Kuhn and Rick, number 1 and 2 deff here. Kuhn 6 million points, Rick with 4.3 million. Um, yeah, a few chosen player from our alliance again. The mask and it's me. Yeah, just spamming spears. Yeah, we ended up being the most successful Roman defender, which was yeah, I guess that was our goal at some point. Yeah, we were hybrid. Had a BVK, had a spawn hammer for a long time, otherwise just spamming out deff. Top 10, not sure it's worth showing, but yeah, Masteota got 6 million PvP points here at the end the last week. Deff points, Cog off the Rock, yeah, we attacked him the other day. Yeah, I guess that's more or less it. We also got a few records as an alliance. We got the biggest pop on Cynic so far, just over 1 million. I think it's around 20% bigger alliance than number 2 so far. So yeah, nice record here, and still at only 53 players. So yeah, really nice job by the whole group here. Attacker, we also made a new record for alliance. What's this? 48 million off points. Again, breaking the old record, so yeah, it's nice. Defense didn't quite break the old record. I think this is enough for second place. So again, yeah, amazing job. BV obviously level 100. Natas just behind us. The troll one level 65. Yeah, the one we stole from the Czech Alliance the other day. Just held that. But yeah, I think that's more or less it for this series. If you want to see a bit more here about the ending and the dying hours of the server and such, Fnock actually streamed it and you have already uploaded it to YouTube. So if you want to see, this is the last few hours, 1 hour up to the server ending and 1 hour after when where I talk about the players, the alliance, how we got to this point, and so on and so on. So really good insight in the server if you want to see this. I'll link it down in the description if you want to see it. Some nice content here. Otherwise, I hopefully will be back already next week from a new server, another 10x server, the international one. Starting here in 3 days. Probably gonna go there with a team from this server, more or less. Hopefully gonna play an Egypt dev account, but I guess you'll just see me there later if anything happens. I'm not 100% sure yet, but that was me from this series. I have really been enjoying it, and I hope you have too. So yeah, until next time.